Hello everyone and welcome to my bold and beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ridge pops the question and saves Kelly's life. O'Day on the bold and the beautiful. Ridge wants to marry Brooke again. Steffi defends Finn to Liam and Sheila saves Kelly's life. On the sand, Finn is turned down from Kelly agitating an ICU case on the phone when Kelly runs into the suds and becomes overwhelmed. Sheila, watching, pleads for Kelly to come on back and starts running and crying Kelly's name. In the precipice house, Steffi assures Liam that it's forfeiture for Kelly to be at the sand with Finn. Liam would have agreed a week ago, but that was before he saw Finn hugging Sheila. Now he's concerned none of them are safe on his watch. In Forrester's main office, Brooke watches Ridge making adaptations to a gold gown worn by a golden model. Ridge sends Skylar out and Brooke gushes that he's made another beautiful design. They kiss and spoon. Brooke wishes they were still in Rome. It was so romantic not only for them, but for Hope and Thomas supposedly. Ridge still has to talk to his son about that. Brooke asks if Ridge is glad he looked through the keyhole to see his fortune and they flash to their reunion. Ridge says his fortune was right in front of him the whole time. Brooke says occasionally you need to see effects from another perspective. What Ridge would like to see right now is Sheila behind bars. They go over why Sheila is free to terrify them and Ridge frets that she'll find her way back into the structure she always does. Carter stresses she's free to live her life as she wants. Brooke feels she'll be a trouble to them. Ridge adds that Steffi and her family are in her sights as well. Carter joins Brooke and Ridge and updates them that Katie has taken care of talking points about Sheila's release from captivity. She wants them to stick to the sanctioned statements and give no interviews. Ridge grievances about the trouble, not just to them, but to Steffi and her family. In the precipice house, Liam insists that he's not overreacting to seeing Finn clinch Sheila. He's not trying to intrude in her marriage, but what happened isn't normal. I'm going to be redundant watchful where you and Kelly are concerned. On the sand, Sheila runs toward the drowning Kelly screaming her name. Finn continues his phone call and still has his reverse toward the unfolding scene. In the precipice house, Steffi and Liam talk about how much he loves his girls. He describes the visceral drive to cover them. He flashes to the day Kelly was born and remembers kissing her bitsy integers. It's amazing how much she looks like my mama. It's in the eyes, it's there. She's an old soul with big studies and ideas. I know she gets a lot of those ideas from you, which is why I love her so much. It physically hurts when he's not with her. Steffi tells him he's an inconceivable father. Liam revisits his enterprises about Finn and his relationship with Sheila. She has a pull on him and that makes the whole situation dangerous. On the sand, Sheila pulls off her shoes and launches herself into the suds as Finn continues to talk on the phone. He eventually finishes and hears Kelly yelling for help. He races to the water just as Sheila pulls Kelly out. Finn runs with Kelly to the sand mask and examines her as she coughs. Sheila kneels beside them. She and Finn cinch eyes. At Forrester, Ridge harangues about Sheila. He's sure she'll fudge her way into Finn's life. He's not going to stand there and let Commodity bad be. They need to suppose of Commodity differently. Brooke reassures him and they clinch. Ridge whispers, "I've missed this so important." He gets angry thinking of Sheila, but with Brooke by his side, he can face anything. They express their love and partake another kiss. Ridge blurts, "Let's get wedded again." Brooke would love that. They kiss some further as she tells him he's so sweet. She knows he's upset about Sheila, but he's right if they are together. They are stronger than ever. She reminds him how important Finn loves Steffi and the children. He'll keep them out of detriment's way. Trust me. In the precipice house, Steffi gets Finn's voicemail and Liam suppositions he and Kelly are having a really good time. He tells her that he would have had an issue with them spending time together before he saw him clinch Sheila at the courthouse. Steffi has to give her hubby the benefit of the mistrustfulness. Liam argues that the stakes are too high because it involves Sheila. We've to act now. On the sand, Finn tells Kelly he's sorry he didn't hear her. "I shouldn't have taken my eyes off of you. I'm sorry, honey." Kelly says, "It's okay. She saved me." Kelly looks at Sheila. Finn says she's right. He tells Sheila, "Thank you, Mama, thank you." Kelly asks, "She's your mama?" Finn confirms that she's and asks Sheila what she's doing there. She just wanted to see him. Finn's sensations. You saved her life. You saved Kelly's life. In the precipice house, Liam keeps belabor on Finn's connection with his birth mama. Steffi can't stand the study of her hubby embracing Sheila. I've to believe my hubby would no way put me or my children in jeopardy. She's certain there's nothing Sheila can do to woo Finn to let her back into their lives. Finn's incapacity paved the way for Sheila to play idol. Finn's new favorite mammy did one veritably good deed. In the bold and the beautiful recap for July 31, 2023, Sheila Carter single-handedly saved her son's stepdaughter from drowning. Bold and the beautiful recap highlights in addition, Brooke and Ridge decided to take the plunge and Steffi tempted fate big time. Now let's dig a little deeper into what exactly happened. Horror at Party Beach. Despite Kelly's loud pleas for help, Finn remained unconscious to the fact that some potent important swells were sweeping her down. Luckily for all concerned, Sheila doused her kicks and plunged into the suds. In no time she had Kelly in her arms and dragged to safety. A most repentant Finn tended to Kelly, also introduced her to her rescuer who happened to be his mammy. Kelly was pleased to make Sheila's familiarity, substantially because she didn't know any better. Contrary this, Liam expressed to Steffi his concern that none of his favored bones are safe on Finn's watch. And no, he's most clearly not overreacting. Steffi poohed the veritably notion that Finn would do anything to put any of the children in any kind of peril. Liam was still not convinced. After all, normal people don't clinch sickies. Indeed, if said psycho is their natural parent. Steffi claimed that her hubby would have a good explanation and Liam clearly hoped so. But indeed, if one were handed, he was still going to be redundant watchful where Steffi and Kelly were concerned. Oh yes, Kelly. Liam loves that little girl. So much. He deliberated about the day she was born and mused how his little bone was an old soul in a youthful body. And oh how it physically hurts him when he's not with her. Off that nostalgia, it was back to bashing Finn. Steffi reiterated that Liam had nothing to worry about. She's further than certain that Finn would no way ever have contact with Sheila. What's more, there's nothing that the villainess can do to move Finn to let her back into their lives. Point blank, period. Merry-go-round at Forrester Creations, Brooke and Ridge gave lip service to Sheila of it all, but the important thing on the docket was getting down to kissing and reflecting on their love affair. After deciding that he loves Brooke now further than he's ever loved her ahead, Ridge floated the idea of the two of them getting hitched. The 11th time is surely going to be the charm, right? Marriage addict Brooke happily agreed to the idea. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.